Just
the
a
job
cleaning.
done, and no more. And that's
Okay.
what's happened.
All right. Because I know they cheat a lot of people. They'll sit there and tell them one thing,
No,
and
it's big oil. I know they're cheating.
And-
They're cheating me right now.
right.
I know they are. Hell, I know good and well. If I'd have held out and just flat said no, you ain't getting on my land, you ain't doing anything, blah, blah, blah. I'm just not that type of person.
Yeah.
Man comes along, states his thing, says, okay. I didn't even let him go in the house. I said, yeah, you can keep that, buddy. I go, there ain't no sense in giving me that. Get out of here. Met him in the driveway every time. And then he came back next day and talked right. Said, we'll give you this much per acre.
I just don't like the fact they said between that amount. I wish they would have made an agreement of a set amount, because
Me too. Maybe this will happen with all what's going on.
Because they're going to do 10 an acre. They're going to now come back, and that's what they'll do to you. That's my opinion.
Right. But I haven't signed off the other acres, and I ain't looking to fight nobody. I'm looking to be fair. Don't treat me fair, yeah. You know, Michael Goodwin, I know a lot of people in this town. Let's just treat me fair.
Yeah.
That's all I ask. Like anybody would, wouldn't you?
Right. All I've ever wanted was them to clean it up right. That's all I've ever asked for.
And they're going to do what they did, and I said to Eric, I said, well, Eric, I go, what do you got to say about that? He says, I don't know what exactly John's situation, but he didn't like it. And it was another company or something else, and blah, blah, blah. And I said, well, whatever. I said, the guy does that and gets fired. I go, that's stupid.
What did he say I did?
He didn't know what you did.
Oh, well,
I didn't know.
I'll tell you what I did.
He don't know anything about that. It was in another companies.
ENBRIDGE told him to let me go. I have the paperwork from SCT Environmental. I went to the press.
For exposing?
Yeah. I went to the Channel 2 News in Detroit 2 weeks before I got fired. I went to the EPA 3 times, and I have phone records to prove it.
Is Big Oil sick to anybody on you?
Excuse me?
Is Big Oil sick to anybody on you?
All 4 of my tires been slashed. I've had 2 death threats. I've had 4 assaults. I was on this property last week. I got hit over the head. I got about an inch gash up here.
Jeez.
Yeah. It's been rough on me, and I haven't quit. So
I'm glad. Hell, somebody's got to step forward. Somebody's got to. Because if they go down there and just crucify us with Bridge Park, then it's got to be just annihilated.
Well, the thing is, it's still in the water, and if they open up Bridge Park for kids to play in that water,
they're going to go in.
That scares me.
They're going to whatever. I don't care what they put. No swimming, no spitting, no. I don't care what they put.
Yeah.
You got a little kid.
They're going to get in it, and that scares me because that place
They're going to get benzene burned.
Yes.
It's saturated. My land sucks it like a sponge. All this land sucks it like a sponge.
Yep. And
we can go out there right now. I could probably walk out 20 feet beyond my fence line and just slam down an iron pole, pull it up, and you smell it.
Yep. Well, that's what I do in the water is I put a rake in there because it looks beautiful. You can't tell. You put a rake in the mud and it starts to gush up.
If you go down there, I got a like a gray, shitty film. It's oil. I see what it is. I know what it is. I've been around oil when it's been floating on top of water. Go down there and look to the right, just down from Jamie's, where the swamp is. You'll see all kinds of big gray masses of shit floating around.
Yep. Still there, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Marson knew it. Everybody knows it. That's what I'm saying, John. It really don't matter what I say in a way, because if everybody's so stupid they don't know it. Oh my God.
ENBRIDGE tries to play stupid. It saves them millions.
And nowadays, though, come on. We're squawking. You're squawking.
Yes.
You're on them. Us hickorbillies ain't getting just kicked around.
No, I'm not.
I was Mr. Powerful here when I was the littlest. I was Tarzan. I climbed every fucking tree.
Right.
Yeah. Buy me? You better come up. Buy me. Buy me. Come on. You better come up with a real good one. Buy me.
So you're not selling it?
No. No.
You grew up here and you love it?
I grew up here, man. I love every inch of this. I could just go on and on. I could tell you things that you go, what? Yeah, I can tell you stories. My dad, all of us. There's just so many great stories you just love hearing.
Right.
That was nothing but a 5-room house. You see that chimney?
Yeah.
See that fireplace? You know what that's built by, Dad?
Your hands?
7 years old to 10. I was 10. Dad would go, okay, this is what you do. So I did. Well, you can tell, yeah, it was built by kids. By golly, it was built by kids 1962. And you can go in there right now and put a fire in it.
48 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
See, I just can't escape it. If I go somewhere else, I got big money, I got a great house, I got this, I got that. There I sit. God, it really looks good.
I'm
Can't fix on it.
I'm sorry about your land.
Okay.
Do you know that this was Santar oil? Have you heard that before?
No.
Okay.
No.
This is from Canada. It's
I heard
Santar
it was
oil.
the shittiest fucking oil made.
Santar oil, which is.
It is.
Yep. Then they have to put highly toxic chemicals in the oil because to break it down to get it to flow through the pipe.
Yep.
Well, the MSDS sheet says that Santar oil has 1,000-foot mandatory evacuation from where the oil reached. That means not the river bank. That means all the way up here, way up here.
Yeah.
Yep. So,
look at them. Look at them.
Yeah, there's guys back there working.
Right where they're at, right there, they're gonna.
Yeah.
It's big pools.
Big pools of oil.
I can show you big pools all through there.
And what's the date today?
Oh, God, you asked me that.
Well, it's April, right? April 12th. Hand me that newspaper. Just to show everybody, I got an April 9th newspaper, Battle Creek Enquirer business section, or excuse me, Detroit Free Press.
But yeah, this has been a Goodwin family for almost 100 years.
Well,
And they want to do some slipshod shit on me. That ain't flying with me. They know that. That part they know.
Yeah, for cable.
I ain't got cable. I just
oh, you got right. I don't even have a TV, so
look.
I got a computer.
I ain't got a cell phone though.
I got a computer.
Well, if you got all that, you can get up on the news.
Well, this is important for me because I got to make this public, and I can't wait till I get a new camera. This one ain't cutting it anymore. But so at first, how did you feel about it?
Terrible.
I mean, what did you say?
Terrible.
You said you were cussing. What do you mean by that?
Oh, I cursed ENBRIDGE every day. I went down there to make a complaint. Came in, got the papers. Now this is probably a month or so has went by. Reading everything, and I'm looking up, reading everything, and I walk up and I go, I can take these home with me, can I? So fill them out. And I could see it was useless. There ain't no sense filling out shit.
Right.
So I did.
Okay.
So another month or so rolls by. Then I finally get approached with a stupid amount of money, and a week goes by and I get approached with the correct money.
Okay.
And to access my land, maybe clean it up. So far, that's what's been going on.
All right. Now, did they ever come to you prior to that and say that this area was cleared?
No.
Okay.
No, I've never said it was cleared.
Good. Some areas they do, and some like down here in the corner, EPA cleared that swamp area they were just working at. No, they cleared it back in October, the end of October, November. Serious. Not even joking. Yeah, and then I took the commissioner out there, and the commissioner made a complaint, and then they reopened it. So.
See, and that was something I never seen on the news. Okay, commissioner, you mean you took Bill out?
I took Hodsma.
Okay.
Jim Hodsma. And he was sitting right on.
Why don't I ever see on the news any of the city fathers?
I've been to almost every city meeting and council meeting.
Yeah, but why don't the fathers get on the news or whoever they are and go, hey, they're going to clean this up?
Because they don't have no power. They this is what they say. They say that the EPA runs everything. The EPA is the boss, and they can't tell the EPA what to do.
I just don't believe it.
And well, I just found out that I can actually file charges against any site that has been cleared, and whoever signed off on the site, I can actually file charges by law.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. And down there on ENBRIDGE property, it's really bad.
It's horrendous.
Really bad.
It's like this stupid shit, sign off. I go, oh, Jesus, come on, Eric, sign off. It can't be done. What are you going to hide it?
Yeah.
I go, you got somewhere you can actually hide all this?
Well, they think because they own the property, no one's ever going to walk back there.
Yeah, but they don't own my property. I didn't sign off.
Right. This property, yeah. But, man, you should take a walk all the way at the other end. Right over behind the Nickerson family. At the trailer park.
Oh, everywhere.
Hey, well, that one apartment building got closed down because of the mold. They were all supposed to get paid, and now people don't know where they moved to. They don't know where they're at.
Nobody gets any loot.
No.
And
there was hundreds of people living right there.
How many millions is this fucking insurance have paid?
$650 million they're supposed to,
right.
And they've already paid out $550.
Yeah, and I don't even believe that. I don't even believe they paid a fucking near enough.
Oh no.
Fuck.
And
they know it. But this is big loot. If I had big loot like this, come on, John.
They got $30 billion.
Little people.
They got $30 billion.
I fucking work for a living.
Yeah.
I'm 60. Big guys, come on. Why don't we just buy that? be done with it, develop it. And, let's keep this fucking lid on this.
Well,
I see all the shit that happened after this. Chicago, New York, fucking oil busted.
Well, it's getting scary because it's happening everywhere. Hopefully they're getting some of this cleaned up now.
Well, they came back, and now they came back again. I don't know if it's because it's you, and they see you riding around and going, well, we better get over there. But, what are they? They got a site right down there.
Yeah, right around the corner.
They bought all them houses. I knew all them people. I don't know if the horse guy selling. I don't know why he don't.
Well, no, he did sell it. He's got 60 days to get out. I talked to him about 20 days ago. And I got him on tape saying that EPA cleared that area right behind his house back in October.
Yeah, but they just went back in there again.
Because I make complaints, because of me.
And they don't like hearing it. I got to agree.
They don't like hearing what?
They don't like hearing your name.
Oh, okay.
It's like, okay, here he is again. This can't be hid, John. Look at it.
I know.
Come on, this ain't hid.
I know. But they should have did this last year.
We all know who Eric is. It's Eric Billhauer.
All right, and who does he work for?
As far as I know, he works for ENBRIDGE Oil.
Okay, and he doesn't want me around your property? Is that what he said?
Well, he didn't say exactly. He didn't want you around.
Okay.
He asked me if I had seen you yet.
All right.
And I said no. And oh, God, look at here. He said he wanted to head you off its pass. Eric ain't got nothing against you personally.
Right. All the cops are supporting of me, so I'm not worried about them.
I don't. Hey, if the cops want to support him, they can do that. You ain't did nothing wrong.
Oh, no, I know that. When I was on ENBRIDGE property down here, I said, well,
maybe that you're not supposed to be.
But I also went to, and I said, does ENBRIDGE want me arrested? And he said, I'm not giving them an option. I'm not going to arrest you. He says, I agree with you 100% on what you're doing.
Oh, okay.
And he said, but I have a job to do, and I can't let you stay on their property, when they own it. And so Eric doesn't want me around here, huh?
Well, he didn't say he didn't want you around here.
All right.
He did not say that.
Well, what do you think? What do you think the opinion of what he has to say? Yeah.
No, they wouldn't want you around.
All right, and why is that?
Well, because you're a thorn in their side. You're uncovering stuff. You're saying stuff, and you're bringing stuff to light. I'll put it that way.
All right. I am, definitely. And I'm getting a lot of residents that know this.
ENBRIDGE and Eric should not be mad about this. This is something they should do, clean it up. More people would just go, okay.
Yeah.
John wouldn't have to be out here going, look.
They've cleaned up about 12 sites because of me. Now, in the paper...
Are they clean yet?
Well, a lot of them they did.
All right.
And a few, the swamp down here is still full.
It's full.
But it looks...
Mine will always be full.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to go this way.
Yeah, definitely, because, see, under the water in the swamp, it's in the mud.
They can. Come forward, say what's going on. And take an idiot not to know, really, John. Come on.
I know.
800,000 million gallons and it just disappeared? No.
Yeah.
No, it laid on my land for 25 days, running down the river and whatever jettied off everywhere else. There it stayed.
It's underneath back there.
Yeah.
If you get under the water in the mud, there's a lot of oil in there.
It's all over. It's all over.
Yeah, he owns a lot of this.
From that Olds Tornado all the way down to that green mailbox just behind my brother Jamie. Right there, and they bought all that from what's his name. So ENBRIDGE owns right up to mine on that end. ENBRIDGE owns right up to mine on this end.
Yep.
This is me. Yeah, Jay's my brother.
What?
Brother. Bad motherfucker. BMF. Well, every good one walking was a bad motherfucker.
Why do you think... I'm sorry to interrupt. Why do you think ENBRIDGE bought the properties?
Easier to handle the problem.
Okay. Do you think that they would not clean things up as good on property they own?
Correct.
All right. Okay.